never, never, never die.
Fuck you.
All right, it is Friday. All right, and it's Friday, and Halloween is over. Yesterday was Halloween, so it's all fucking good. It is 9:36 in the morning. I got to do this podcast. I got to go to work a little early. So, before I get into that, let's thank Blackstone Labs for sponsoring this podcast. And you get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. That is 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. Use promo code B to the fourth power at checkout at blackstonelabs.com. Also, too, C&H Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. You need concrete work done. You need landscaping, roofing. They do all that extra stuff. You can use the information in the bottom, in the notes, their phone number, their email, all that good stuff. Just mention the Angry Dad and get a free estimate. It's C&H Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. All right, now that it's Friday and we got all that out of the way, look, yesterday being Halloween, yesterday being kids, yesterday everyone having fun, having a good fucking time and all that fucking good shit. You know what? I want to talk about something that it just seems to always be a growing trend. It always seems to be something that's very upsetting to me because it's not taught, it's not shown anymore. It's a lack of respect and communication between parents and adults. And this is something I see on a daily basis. This is something that I hear. This is something that it's foreign to me because, I grew up with a certain amount of knowledge, a certain amount of respect, a certain amount of knowing that I need to be respectful to these people. I need to be respectful to this person. And, it's weird that the entitlement that is shown nowadays, the entitlement that is like, I don't need nothing, and it's fucking weird to me. It's fucking frustrating to me because I see this shit and it's like, man, when I was a fucking kid, I would have got it. Not just got it, I would have been fucked up. I would have fucking, like I said, and when I was a kid and I was bad, I had it fucking coming. I literally had it fucking coming. Every fucking time I got in trouble, every time I got punished, every time I got hit, every time that I was disciplined, guess the fuck what? I deserved it. I knew I deserved it because I fucked up. I disrespected my mom or someone in my family or did something that I shouldn't have done. Look, when we're kids, we're young and dumb and we don't know fucking shit. But the thing is, as a parent, as an adult, as a person raising children, you have to instill these things into your kids. Kids need to learn this stuff. And it's weird to me that I don't see it being taught. And when I mean don't see it being taught, there's a majority of kids, there's a lot of kids, there's a lot of people out there that just feel a certain fucking way that, no, this is me, this is what I do, don't stifle. Look, to raise a child, you have to mold a child. You have to push them in a certain direction. You need to instill knowledge into their fucking mind so they understand what it takes to be an adult, what it takes to grow the fuck up, what it takes to be a fucking functional person in the fucking world. All right? I don't know if anyone understands what the fuck I'm saying or what the fuck is going on, but let me fucking tell you something. All right? I'm the person who I am now because of everything that's happened to me when I was a kid. All right? I am not no whiny pussy crying about why the fuck this is in the world because my mom raised me to be a fucking functional fucking man. All right? To understand that whatever the fucking action to whatever I did, all right, to accept my faults, to accept the knowledge, to accept what the fuck I did in my life as a failure or as a consequence, or as what the fuck is going on in this fucking world. And yet, that's not being taught nowadays. Look, I try to instill these things into my kids. All right? Look, I try to go about it a little bit differently, but you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta, you don't just scream at your kids. You have to explain things to your kids. You need to break it the fuck down. You might not think they know or understand what you're saying to them, but let me fucking tell you something right now. If you do not break it down, 100%, I don't care how much your kid is crying, screaming, upset, yelling at you. No, you force them to have this conversation. You force them to understand. You force them to sit there and listen to you. And it might sound like a lecture. It might sound like a fucking rant. But let me tell you something right now. If you don't plant these seeds in your kids young, when they do something, then they'll never get it. They'll never understand. They'll never be able to look back, reflect, and be like, damn, my dad was right. Damn, my parents were right. Damn, this person was right. Look, it's just weird to me because, look, I just don't give my kids shit. They have to earn it. They have to work for it. They have to show me that they want it, they deserve it, that they earned it. Because if they fucking don't, they ain't gonna get jack fucking shit from me. Because when I was growing up, that's what my mom did to me. That's what my mom showed me. That's what my mom taught me. All right? My mom took care of me my whole life. She worked 3 fucking jobs. She fucking worked here, worked there, fucking did everything she possibly could to raise us. All right, to make sure that we had what we had, did what we did, and had a good fucking childhood. All right, that's what she did. And that's what I saw. That's the example that I lived by. That's the example that I see. Hard work and determination get you what you fucking want. And guess the fuck what? That's how I live. That's how I am. That's what I do. All right, but she also taught me the difference between getting something and earning something. All right, getting something is great, but earning something is fucking even the best. It's the best. I don't give a fuck what anybody fucking says, because if you don't deserve it, you don't fucking get it. And when you're just given it, you just take it fucking for granted. Because when you earn something, it's much fucking more different. All right, and the disrespectment that I see from kids, the disrespectment that I hear, the videos I see just in public, the way kids scream and yell and talk to their fucking parents, I would not ever, and I mean ever in my entire life accept that. Fucking want that, or fucking even think that it's gonna fucking stand. All right, because I would instantly at that fucking moment, I don't give a fuck who is watching, I don't give a fuck who the fuck is listening. I'm gonna have this conversation. We're gonna fucking do this in fucking public. I don't give a fuck if you feel embarrassed. I don't give a fuck who these motherfuckers are around us. This is fucking going down right fucking now. Because you need to show your kids that you don't play around. You need to show your kids that you ain't no fucking punk. You need to show your kids that nobody fucking walks over me, especially a fucking child, especially a fucking kid, especially somebody that I fucking take care of, because I fucking feed you. Look, I don't have to give you any of these things. I don't have to fucking make sure that you have a new phone, new fucking clothes. I can get you the bare fucking minimum. You want to go to school and you want to look fly. You want to be this fucking great fucking person at school. You want to have this fucking persona. But guess who the fuck gives it to you? Your fucking parents. All right? Your fucking parents. If you want, I'll go down to the secondhand store, get you one pair of pants, one fucking shirt, and then now you can live like fucking that. You can have these shoes from fucking Walmart. All right? For the fuck. Oh, I'm not going to wear this. Well, what the fuck are you going to wear when you go to school? There it is. Oh, I'm not going to go to school. Oh, guess the fuck what you are. Guess the fuck what you are. Because, oh, you don't think you're not going to go to school? Guess the fuck what. I'm going to call the cops. They're going to come here. They're going to take you to school. Because guess what? That's not truancy. This child is not listening to me. Look, there are ways and functions. People will help you. The community will help you. If you feel your child is not doing something, then guess the fuck what? You need to fucking break it down to them. You need to show them. Look, there's so much fear. Oh, they're going to do this. They're going to do that. What the fuck is your kid going to do? What the fuck is the kid going to fucking do? Because let me tell you something right now. Police, firefighters, ambulance, teachers, they're fucking not stupid. All right. They can read into a lie. Kids are going to be like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, guess the fuck what? I don't have a record of doing any of this. I don't have any fucking showing that I can do this. And a fucking police officer, a fucking teacher, they're going to really fucking look into it. Look, allegations are real, but they have to prove the allegations. They just can't say the allegations. All right. There is a fucking difference. All right. Kids think they have this fucking power. Kids think they have this ability. Guess the fuck what? If you feel a certain kind of fucking way, look, parents are bad, children are bad, parents are good, children are good. There's a thing, but the thing is there's a lot of children out there that just feel they can get away with it. Let me tell you something right now. There's a lot of fucking kids out there that want to talk a big fucking game, but they don't know what it is to be homeless. They don't know what it is to not have money. They don't know what it is to be fucking starving. All right? And if your child wants to feel a certain kind of fucking way and act a certain way, guess what? Let them fend for themselves. Let them learn that fucking life. And let life bite them in the fucking ass so when they come running the fuck home, they're crying and like, why the fuck is this going on? Why is nobody feeding me? Why is nobody giving me any money? Why can't I have this phone for free? What? I don't have internet. What? And this is the shit that I'm trying to fucking, get out there. All right. You cannot let your child walk all over you. You cannot let your children walk all over. You cannot let a person you are taking care of have any kind of fucking control over you. Because let me tell you something right now. I work, I make the money, I do my things. And look, my kids test me. My kids want to fucking push the limit. But guess the fuck what? I've been there, done that. I did it my fucking self. So guess what? I have the answer to that. I have the ability to do that. Because guess what? Just as much as they don't care, guess what? I love you, but you need to learn on your own. You need to grow on your own. And if you want to push this fucking button, guess the fuck what? Give me back my phone. Give me back my fucking Xbox. Give me back my fucking clothes. Give me back my fucking internet. And you can live like that. Guess what? I'll allow you to watch regular TV. Don't even bother using my fucking Netflix. You see what I'm saying? Because all this shit's mine. My kids all, this is my stuff. This is mine. Guess who the fuck paid for it? All right. At the end of the fucking day, this is all my stuff. I just give it to you on a loan. And I make sure I tell my kids this. All right. Just because they think or feel or want to act up or want to say something, want to feel big. And this is the examples that I'm giving you because I want people to understand that you can do these things. All right. There is no law in the world saying that you cannot discipline your kids. There is no law in the world saying that you cannot teach your kids. There is no law in this world saying, all right, and this is what I'm trying to say, saying that you need to let your kids walk the fuck all over you. All right. I have good kids because I've taught them these things. I show them these things. I have these conversations. I've had conversations where my kid is crying and upset and mad because I'm getting on him about doing whatever the fuck he's not supposed, whatever the fuck he's supposed to be doing, not doing. You understand what I'm saying? And look, I break it down. I have a long, drawn-out conversation. I need to make sure that he understands. And I'm always asking him, do you get it? Do you understand? Explain it to me. And look, I won't let the conversation end until he breaks it down to me and explains it to me. And then I see that spark of realization. Oh, that's all I had to do. I'm sorry. I get it now. This is what went wrong. This is why I went wrong. I'm like, oh, okay. Now that he's understand, now that the tears are fought back, now that he's actually listening, now that he's actually understanding, and now the fact that he's actually got his ears open, eyes open, I get it. And then I'll end the conversation. I'll hug him, tell him I love him, and all that good fucking shit. That's what I try to do. That's how I try to break shit down. Kids don't want to do things, but I make them do things. And the reason I make them do these things is so they learn, grow up, and be a functional child, or a functional man, a functional person, a functional kid, a functional girl, whatever the fuck you want to see. A person in this world that can contribute. A person that's going to be able to take care of themselves. A person that's going to be accountable, be respectful, and be able to be a person who can take care of them fucking selves and not to sit there and just whine and complain about bullshit. And this is why and people are going to be like, oh yeah, this, and let me tell you now, the only reason I'm saying these things is because I heard some shit, I seen some shit, and I'm just like, God damn, how can people let their kids do these things? Fuck. I would not take that shit. When we were kids, we wouldn't even be allowed to even think of that kind of stuff that happens now. The videos, the people out in public, like I said, I see some shit, I hear some shit, I'm just like, fuck, it just triggers me. And when I see triggers me, it makes me mad, makes me upset because goddamn, how can you live your life like that? Because I would not ever let my life be like that. And I want people to fucking make sure that they understand what they can do and how they can do things. You know, I might just be rambling on about some bullshit. I might just be sitting there fucking like talking shit and people are like, oh, you don't know? Well, guess what? I do fucking know. I got 4 fucking kids. I got my own fucking problems. I go through my own fucking shit. But the thing is you got to start somewhere. You got to be you. You got to make sure that you're taking care of you. You got to make sure that you can ask yourself, is my kid going to be a good kid? Is my kid going to grow up to be right? Am I teaching him what I want him to learn? That's all I'm fucking saying. That's all I'm fucking saying. Look, you know, like I said, it's just sometimes it is what it is. This is the angry dad. I'm just trying to help people out. I'm just trying to make sure that people understand. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys get it and that, you know, we're making better people for this world. And not just fucking making shit fucking people. Because I fucking can't stand shit fucking people. I can't stand fucking idiots. I can't stand people that just let shit like this happen. But you know what? This is the angry motherfucking dad. Enjoy your motherfucking weekend. Think about what I fucking said. Post this shit. Share this shit. Leave me a, you know, like I said, it just helps me grow. It just 5-star review wherever the fuck you listen to this shit. This is the angry motherfucking dad. Enjoy your motherfucking weekend. Make sure you go check out my sponsors, Blackstone Labs. Get 20% off your entire order at checkout with B to the 4th power at blackstonelabs.com. CNH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. You need that concrete work done, patios, driveways, walkways, fucking foundations, whatever the fuck it is, they'll take care of you. Just mention Angry Dad. All their information in the bottom, in the notes, all that good stuff. Enjoy your motherfucking weekend. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on Monday.